everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. Just a quick reminder to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. It means the world to me. Now let's get started with tonight's relaxation. So tonight, I'll be whispering another fictional story I wrote. The title of the story is called The Lost Harbor. In a small coastal town hidden from any modern map, there was a place known simply as the Lost Harbor. It was said that only those who wandered without direction could ever find it. No one could stumble upon it with intention. Sailors and travelers claimed it was a place where the world paused, where time stretched and looped in a strange, enchanting way. One misty morning, as dawn crept slowly across the sea, a young woman named Mara set out along the beach. She had no plans, only the need to clean her mind and escape the noise of her bustling city life. Barefoot, she wandered until the familiar shoreline began to look strange. One misty morning, as dawn crept slowly across the sea, a young woman named Mara set out along the beach. She had no plans, only the need to clear her mind and escape the noise from her bustling city life. Barefoot, she wandered until the familiar shoreline began to look strange, and she noticed a narrow pathway of stones half buried in the sand. Curiosity pulled her forward. As she followed the path, the mist grew thicker and the air turned still. Soon, she found herself in a sheltered cove, bordered by towering cliffs draped with ivy and moss. In the center of the cove lay an ancient harbor, lined with boats that looked as if they had been abandoned centuries ago. The water was crystal clear, almost glowing with an unworldly light, and reflected the sky like glass. A calmness settled over Mara as she took in the silence, broken only by the occasional call of distant seabirds. She noticed strange carvings on the boat's edges, symbols she had never seen but felt inexplicably drawn to trace with her fingers. She walked along the dock, feeling a slight tremor beneath her feet, as though the whole harbor were alive. As she ventured deeper into the harbor, she noticed a small, round hut at the edge of the cliffs. The door was ajar, gently swaying with the breeze. Inside, Mara found shelves stacked with scrolls and maps, each one covered in intricate details of islands and shores she had never heard of. Some maps even depicted stars and constellations that did not match any in her knowledge. On a table in the middle of the room was a single, well-worn journal. Mara opened it to find pages filled with writings of travelers who had found the Lost Harbor before her. Each one described a journey, a story, and the reason they had come to the cove. The handwriting shifted from elegant to hurried, from ancient ink to newer, faded pencil. She lingered on one entry in particular. It read, "To those who find this harbor, know that time is kind here. Rest, listen to the sea, and leave a part of yourself behind, for you may not find your way back." Beneath the words was a delicate drawing of the cove, with the tiniest boat in its center, drifting peacefully. As Mara closed the journal, she felt a tug on her heart. A choice lingered before her. She could stay, leave her story, and perhaps join the quiet eternity of the Lost Harbor, or she could turn back, return to her world, and carry the memory as a secret treasure. For hours, she sat by the edge of the water, letting the sounds of the harbor surround her, and as the mist began to lift, Mara made her choice. With one last glance at the harbor and a quiet promise to return, she walked back the way she had come. The mist grew thicker again, and soon she was back on the familiar beach, the harbor hidden once more. From that day on, Mara often wandered the shore, hoping for another glimpse of the Lost Harbor, but it never returned. Still, she held the memory close, a part of her forever connected to that mysterious, timeless place, waiting for the day when she might, by chance, find it. Alright, I think that'll be it for tonight. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all sleep well, and I hope you all have a great night, and I hope you all enjoy the story.